We had even seen a small presentation. One night, two we had seen. We had seen the first two actually. You can always go ahead with this, the third one also, and view it for yourself at home. Now, as I said, I'll start with a bit of example solving because it's all related there. This is again from your textbook itself. So I would want you to do it with me, you know, that's what I want you to do. So,
Ma'am. Okay.
so a tower standing how much meters away? 15 meters away from a point on the ground, which is 15 meters away from the tower, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degrees. So this is 60, this is given as 15. Find the height of the tower. So directly, what are we using? We are using tan. So from tan 60 is AB upon BC. Some people have curly brown hair turned permanently black or brown. So perpendicular upon base. So tan 60, I hope by now you people have memorized the standard angles, values of the standard angles.
Can we use cot? Can we use cot 60?
Cot 60 you can use, but it will be 1 upon root 3. It is the same thing. When you solve it, it will be the same thing, not an issue. But it's always advisable to use the standard ones, that is sine, cos, and tan. Okay. So from here we can see that we get the value as AB as 15 root 3. As I've told you, leave it at this. Don't try solving that root 3 until unless they have specified in the question that root 3 is 3.1732, whatever it is. Then that means they are expecting us to solve it that way. That is root 3 to be solved. Okay. Otherwise, leave it here. Going to the next one now. An electrician has to onto an electric fault on a pole. The pole is 5 meter high. That is BD is 5 meter high. She needs to reach a point 1.3 meter below the top. So the whole pole means what? A to D is given to us. So this, here you have to understand the sum. A to D is the whole pole, which is 5 meter high, but she has to reach point B. So what is the value of BD at the moment? Wherein you get a triangle. It's not
5 minus 1, 3.
Perfect. That is what you have to be. Yes. 3 point. So Desh, how much? 3.7.
3.7,
ma'am.
3.7. Perfect. So that is what you have to keep in mind. Otherwise, you'll go wrong with the sum. So she needs to reach a point 1.3 meters below the top of the pole to undertake the repair work. What should be the length of the ladder? So now length of the ladder means what we have to find? BC, which is making BC, which is making an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal. The horizontal means the ground. Would enable her to reach the required position. How far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder? Means what we have to calculate here, DC. Now, ideally speaking, here root 3 is given. They have rounded it up to 1.73. So which value should we use now? Again, what is sine?
Sine 60.
Yes, because sine 60. What is sine 60? How much is sine 60?
AB upon AC.
Nana, what is the value of sine 60?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. Perfect. Perfect. So here that's what we calculated, 3.7. We are moving ahead to sine. This is 3.7 and moving ahead. Now can you see that afterwards they are calculating DC as 3.7 upon root 3. Did you see that? Now they have input the value of root 3 as given and find out they have found the answer here. But should you do like this or should you rationalize this thing? What should you do? Which one is easier for you? Rationalizing always. So actually it would be 3.7 multiplied by root 3 divided by 3. So there you put in the value of root 3 and it's easier for you to do the long division also. So finally you've got the value of DC. So that is, the ladder. So that is 2.14. Did everybody do the sums, children? Because these are very important and would create. So here, an observer 1 meter tall. Now here the observer is not a point source, but is a certain length given to you. This is very important type of a sum. So already DC is given as 1.5 meter tall. Is how much meters away? I can't see it. How much is this? Uh,
28.5.
28.5.
28.5 meter away from a chimney. So what is given? CB is given as 28.5. So DC is given, CB is given to us. Now, where is the horizontal level for this observer, children? Observer is no more
DE.
DE, because observer is no, yes, it is no more a point source, but the length has been given, the height has been given. So in this case, DE becomes your horizontal and DA becomes your line of sight. So there is where 45 degrees angle of elevation is made. Okay, now can you see DCBE? This is nothing but a rectangle. Rectangle, fine. So this is your DC is 1.5, CB is 28.5. Similarly, this part DE is also how much? DE is also 28.5 because
28.5.
yes, because this is a rectangle. So now what is the height of the chimney? Now chimney is what? A to B,
B.
right? Not A to E, huh? Be careful again there. These small, these practical things are there, which is what the applications teach us. So basically we have to find the value of AB, wherein AB is divided into AE and EB. Now what is the length of EB? Nothing but equal to DC, because 1.5. So now from ADE, from this triangle, we have to find the value of AE only. So here again, what is given? Base is given, 45 is given, we have to find the perpendicular. It's always easy. Tan 45. Tan 45 is nothing but 1. So we can say that AE is equal to ED, and ED is equal to how much? 28.5. So AE is also equal to 28.5. So the whole tower is how much? 28.5 plus
1.5.
Perfect.
30.
Perfect. 30. See, this is how you have to analyze, and it should, the diagram should be very perfect. Here the diagram has been given, so it's easier for you. But most of the times diagram will not be given. So you have to understand the practical situation. That's why I always say, think of maths. When you're reading a question, try to understand the story behind it, always. Now going ahead to this, there the observer's height was given. Here again, another different sort of a thing is given. Now from a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building. Now, 10 meters tall means which one is 10 meters, children?
AB.
AB. AB is the building, which is given as 10 meters tall. Okay. Now from P to this part, so which angle is 30? This one angle. Angle BPA, right? Yes. So this is 30 degrees. So angle of elevation from point P to the building top. But then there's something else standing there. A flag is hoisted. Yes, a flag is hoisted at the top of the building. And the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff, that is point D, from the point P is 45 degrees. So there are two angles, if you can see. Find the length of the flagstaff. So first let's find the length of the flagstaff. That is, they're asking us to find DB. Also, the distance of the building from the point P, that means PA also. Again, see, √3 is given to be 1.732, children. In the previous sum, it was given as 1.73. So there you have to work with 1.73, and here you have to work with 1.732. Remember, otherwise your sum marks will get cut. Okay, so they have given 3 decimal digits here. now what do you do? How do I start? BA is given.
You can use
base.
find AB by using tan 30.
Perfect. So first we will look into which triangle? BPA. Am I right?
Yeah.
Looking into triangle BPA, which is 30 degrees. So tan 30 is BA, I know. PA I'll get. How much will be your PA? 10 √3. 10 √3. Fine. So when we are looking at the triangle PAB, we have AP as 10 √3. This is the distance of P from A. Now they're asking us to find DB. Let us take the big triangle. DPA, right? The PA I know. This whole angle of elevation 45 degrees I know. What else? Let whole thing be x. Whole thing becomes x. So that, now what do I do? Again tan 45. Many of
45.
the sums children, you will see this 45 degrees angle. It's easier for you. So as soon as it is 45 degrees, you know that it is a isosceles triangle. So you
Yes.
have dA is equal to PA. PA, that means again it's 10 root 3. And what is the length of the flagstaff only? 10 root 3 minus the height of the building. Right with that? So here it goes. The calculation will take a bit of time, but that's how you have to do it.
Ma'am, to find DP, can't you use cos 45?
1 minute. Tell me, speak again, please. To find DB.
To find DP.
DP, huh? Why do we need
Can't
to
you
find
use-
DP? Why do we need to find DP?
What
Why?
to find?
Not asked.
Not asked. Read the question. Read the question. Unnecessarily.
My
No, don't touch your nose from the other way around. Okay. Otherwise, more of calculations, more the risk of going wrong. Done. So be very clear about it. Okay. Shall I proceed now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yeah. So this is how they have done it. I hope if you have done it, wonderful. If you have not done it, just 1 minute of time I'm giving. Just wind it up, please. Children, are you able to understand properly the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
In a classroom,
ma'am.
in a classroom, the situation.
Yes, ma'am.
But anyhow, we have to fight with the circumstances as much as possible. Let us put in our best. Okay with that? Shall I go to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now here we are talking about this. These are again a typical sums of its type. The shadow of a tower standing. So which one is a tower? Surely AB is a tower, which is because it's making a 90 degrees angle with the ground. Where is the ground? DB.
DB.
DB. The shadow always falls. How does the shadow fall, children? Where is the shadow in this diagram? Where is the shadow for AB?
AC.
AC and AD.
Once it is AC, then as the sun's position changes, it goes to AD. Fine with that? It never goes from B up. I hope you know. Otherwise, go and stand in the sun and see where the shadow falls. Okay. So the shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meters longer. Not 40 meters. 40 meters longer than when the sun's altitude is 30 degrees. Than when it is 60 degrees. So when it was 60 degrees initially, it was BC. When the angle of might be the sun's position changed, this moves away. How much away? 40 meters away from the original place. Right with that? Now find the height of the tower. So we have to find AB. Okay. So how do we do it? AB is the BC is the length of the shadow where sun's altitude is 60 degrees. Sun's altitude is the angle made by that is the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the tip of the shadow is 60 degrees, and dB is the length of the shadow when the angle of elevation is 30 degrees. How do we do the sum? Let AB is constant in both the triangles. If we see both two right angle triangles are there, ABC and ADB. Am I right? In that, AB is the constant term in both of it. So if I consider what have they done? Let AB be H, BC is equal to X, all unknowns. And DB is nothing but 40 plus X. So we have two right angles. In the first right angle, tan 60 is AB upon BC. So tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 is equal to H upon X, all in terms of unknowns. So we found out the relation between H of the height and X per BC. Moving ahead, now looking into the big triangle, tan 30. So tan 30 is how much again? AB upon 40 plus X. So can you see we have two unknowns and two equations in formation. One is root 3 is equal to H upon X. Another is tan 30 is again H upon 40 plus X. And tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. From here we are getting another equation for us, and solving both the equations we get the value of X also, that is 20, And then we find the value of the tower also as 20 root 3. Okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No problems in the concept in the sum, right? Let's see how you
No,
go.
ma'am.
Perfect. This is again a big sum. Here we are talking about angle of depression. The angles of depression of the top, what is it it's hiding? What's it? The angles of depression of the top of the, what is it?
What is top and the bottom of an 8-meter tall building?
From a 8-meter tall building, from the top of a multi-storied buildings are 30 degrees and 45 degrees. And which one is the tower? Which one is 8 meters?
Ma'am, it is PC.
AB.
PC, ma'am.
PC, ma'am.
PC is given as 8 meters. And this is what? This is the tall building, right? This is BC is the tall building 8 meters height. And AB is the tower we are talking about.
Tower.
Fine? Yeah. So from the top of the tall building, we are looking at 2 points of the tower. The top of the tower and the bottom of the tower. So once it is making an angle of 45 degrees with the foot, and then it's making angle of 30 degrees with the top of the tower. So in figure 9.9 denotes the multi-storied building, and AB denotes, no, this is AB is 8 meter tall building. This is the 8
Exactly.
meter, this is the 8 meter tall building. I'm not able to read this part. This is the AB is the 8 meter tall building, and we are interested to determine the height of, this is the multi-storied building.
Yeah.
That means multi-storied building is higher than the tower. That's why they are giving us the angle of depression. That's PC. And the distance between the two buildings is AC. Perfectly fine. What else is given to us? Only this is given. AB is given as 8. If AB is 8, DC is 8. I don't know what is AC. Now what else can we say? How do I find the value of AC? Anybody? Now angle of depression is given.
Ma'am, your angle PAC will be 45 and PBD will be 30.
Perfect.
And then
Why?
DC is
Why?
alternate interior angles.
Perfect. Because we know that not that you will say the angle of depression is equal to the angle of elevation. Okay. So in that case, we can very well say that this angle PAC is 45 degrees and PBD is 30 degrees. Perfect. So then what do I say then? Move ahead.
Then DC is 8 centimeter cause BA and then PD will be X. So we'll have two right angle triangles and then
so X plus 8. PC is X plus
8 and then you can
perfect. So again, unknowns are there. Two unknowns are there. PD is also unknown. AC is also unknown for us. Just look into this, children, if you have done it this way only, because this is from your textbook itself. Anywhere calculation wise you had faced any problem? Again, I say calculation is your way. You can use your concepts and work it out. It is a bit tedious, but then okay with that? Everybody could do it. If you could do it, wonderful. No issues. I'll wait for a minute. If you have not, please wind it up. Somebody needs to mute your phone. Done? You have already done, but have you done it on your own, understood it properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So moving ahead to the, I think this is the last example of its type, then we'll start with exercise. From a point on, from a point on a bridge, so the point is on the bridge. Where's the point P? across a river. So AB is your river. The angles of depression of the banks. So these A and B are the 2 points on the banks. Banks on opposite side of the river. Read the statements very properly. Sometimes it would be said on the same side of the river. So here very clearly given opposite sides of the river are 30 degrees and 45 degrees. As soon as 30 and 45 are given, you know that this again becomes 30 degrees. Angle PAD becomes equal to 30 degrees and angle PBD becomes 45 degrees. Next, if the bridge is at a height of 3 meters, so PD is 3 meters, find AB. So basically AB is nothing but AD plus DB. Fine. So here, what value shall I use to find AD? Tan 30 here.
You can use tan
30.
Tan 30 is 3 upon AD. Find out AD there. And here again, since it is 45 degrees, as soon as 45, we know that PD is equal to DB. Again, 3 this side. The only thing that you need to find is AD. Add up both of it. Now here again, the value of, perfect. Can you see something? Root 3 value is not given here again. So leave it in the form of root 3. But don't leave it here. Can you see? Don't leave it like this. 3 plus 3 root 3. No. Take common 3 and find it. Come to the maximum possible way of simplifying, the least point of simplification. Go ahead till that. Okay with that? This was an easy sum, but it needed concept. Now let's start. Chalo. Start. Just put the exercise number. Need not take down the question. Read the question from here. Are you all doing?
Ma'am, the answer is 10.
Yeah, AB is 10.
Done?
AB.
Perfect.
AB is 10.
Was your diagram? Everybody has done the figure, right? Everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Without diagram, it's impossible. Okay. Shall I move to the next question? Again, sums left in between will go home, children. Okay. Chalo. The contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children's play in a park for the children below the age of 5 years. She prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1 point. As soon as you're reading, the diagram should be on. Pencil should start working. Is at a height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the ground. Whereas for elder children, she wants to have a steep slide at a height of 3 meters and inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case? Come on.
Ma'am, for the first case, it should be 3 meters.
Okay, I'll just check.
Yes, ma'am. Sign 30. Tanvi.
It is 3 meters. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Good. Others, please. Everybody.
Yes, ma'am. It's 3 meters.
3 is right.
And the second one is 2 root 3 meters.
Ma'am, 2 root 3 meters. Second one.
Wonderful. Perfect. 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 Just check
Yes,
it. Perfect. Just check it out.
ma'am. 2 to 3.
Perfect.
Ma'am, so for now, only the second question is for homework, no?
Yes, but now going ahead to the 5th one, the 4th one also goes home.
It's 40 root 3 meters.
Then which one?
40 to
Length,
3.
length of the
Fifth one, ma'am.
length of the
length
string?
of the string. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome.